Hey guys, who's been having a good summer? Huh? Who wants to go jump into some pools after watching some really helpful DIY videos on the Blossom channel that are very helpful? Because, wow, are they helpful? For those of you that aren't familiar, Blossom is one of those channels that pumps out content like it's baby bunnies. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as they get content out, that's all that matters. They're one of those life hack DIY channels, kind of like Trum. The aspect ratio for these videos, obviously, is so they can put them on Instagram and wherever else. They need to put these videos everywhere. And there was one of them that stood out amongst the rest, and it's just unbelievably stupid. So let's give it a watch. The video is called "'Tis the Season." You know, because it's summer, so it's the season, but it's the season because it has the word sea in it, like, you know, water. Pool and beach hacks for summer. DIY summer lifestyle hacks by Blossom. Okay, so they have a pool noodle. Most people that have pools might have pool noodles, but I still think it's kind of a random thing for people to have. It's definitely not something that everybody has lying around.
But Elvis, I had pool noodles. I think pool noodles are very common. Everybody has a pool noodle, Elvis.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so they immediately want you to destroy your pool noodle and to create this new interesting thing that should be much more useful than a pool noodle. Let's see what it is. Okay, so you cut it in half and you put them all around this container and fill it with ice. So basically they just made a floating ice box. Can't you just buy a floating ice box? It took me 2 seconds and I already found this. It's called the Mega Wet Set Chill 2 Floating Cooler. You don't have to destroy a pool noodle and you don't have to use up a container. You can just buy this for $17. And it holds a cooler and it has cup holders on the sides. So, I mean, it's kind of just more practical to use your actual cooler that can keep things cold. But anyway, if you are in desperate need of a cooler and you have a fucking pool noodle. So this girl goes into the pool and oh my goodness, it's cold. What am I gonna do about it? Am I just gonna go in anyway and let my body adjust like every other human on Earth? No. This is what we're gonna do instead. Destroy more pool noodles. For this one, you're gonna need a hula hoop, a trash bag, and pool noodles. The only one that most people probably have laying around are trash bags. I personally don't have pool noodles or a hula hoop, so I guess I'd be shit out of luck. Isn't the whole point of a life hack to use items that everybody has available already? So what they do is they take a trash bag and you have to cut it into a circle and then use pool noodles to keep the trash bag on the hula hoop, and then you put them into the pool. And according to this video, it will heat up your pool. No, it won't. She takes the one hula hoop thing out of the pool and she's like, oh, nice and warm. The pool's nice and warm now. Oh. Don't put your dirty feet into a pool. Instead, get a non-slip mat and cut a box out of it. Get a bunch of black stones and I guess glue them to this non-stick mat. Then you can use it to, I guess, what? Wash your feet off so you don't get dirt on the ground? So you don't get dirt on the dirt? This is amazing to me. I can't believe this. They didn't even think about this? Like, if you're trying to sell this to people, then at least put it on cement, because maybe you wouldn't want dirt on your cement. But this person's washing their feet out on top of grass. Why wouldn't you just wash your feet off on the grass? Oh my God. Are you too lazy to swim? Now hear me out. Get a mesh bag and butcher it. Cut the handles off of this already practical object and turn it into something worse. And who the hell has a mesh bag? I've never owned one of those in my entire life.
Actually, Elvis, I have— Shut up! No one cares!
You're gonna need needle and thread too, don't worry. Just a simple project, takes 2 seconds. Realistically, this would take like 20 minutes to make. To cut the handles off, cut them in half, sew them back on, put the noodles through the handles, and then use it as a floaty device. When you can just buy those like arm floaties for like, what, $3? I found them on this website for $1. I mean, these ones are for kids, but you get my point. I found a better version that you can buy for $12. You can even get this awesome version for $40. And it's huge. It even has cup holders. It even says Big Daddy on the side. Come on, this is the real deal. You could probably even fuck on this thing. But you know what? What do I know? Blossom has it under control. Just use this thing, even though it'll probably rip in the pool in like 10 seconds. But who cares? Oh my God, please don't break. She's like paddling with her legs. Oh God, this thing's gonna snap in like 2 seconds. For this next one, all you have to do is butcher a perfectly fine towel, sew an elastic band to it, then you can wrap it around yourself like a bathrobe. Except you just ruined a towel, and it's probably going to unravel eventually. Congratulations on that. And it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get this thing off of you if you put it on yourself like a backpack. And it's so easy just to wrap yourself with a towel. Just tuck it in like every other person on Earth. Why do you need little armbands? I mean, I guess if you're like super concerned about people seeing your tits or something. Here they go with the pool noodles again. Oh my God. Do you have a closet that when you open it up, all this shit comes flying out at you? All you need is a pool noodle and an X-Acto knife. Just cut slices into the pool noodle and then cut little triangles out of it where the slices are. Get some adhesive strips for the back of it, and then use this to hang your like brooms and shit. They probably use like super glue or something to keep it on the wall for like the 10 seconds that it will stay up there for them to record. With one of these pool noodles, I'm going to hang up all of these. Okay, so first, what they want you to do is to butcher your pool noodle and cut it into like a third. Okay, this will be our new closet rack. 4 cuts, so I have to cut 4 times, halfway through, and then make little triangles on either side with my handy X-Acto knife that I didn't go out and buy just for this. Okay, so like 5 to 8 minutes later, I finally kind of made what they showed, except for each one I had to cut in and then I had to pull out the rest of the foam because it wouldn't go deep enough with the X-Acto knife. So I tried to get the exact things that they were using to stick it to the wall, these little adhesive strip things. All right, here we go. Here's our tool rack. Okay, so here's our little closet. So I'm gonna try and stick the tools right here on my new handy tool rack. So there's our tool rack. I didn't expect this to be an issue, but putting them in the thing is probably the hardest part. So I guess you kind of have to like stick it in like this. No pun intended there. There you go. Okay, well, it's hanging a broom successfully for now. Let's try and put this guy on there.
Spread them G's.
Go in. Ah! There we go. Oh, great.
That didn't work.
Well, as you can tell, it's a very effective tool rack. It's not worth the time to make this. Just get a regular, like, closet rack and use the pool noodle for its intended purpose. This person has a random spider in their immaculate room. So, what are they gonna do? Use a pool noodle! Oh my God, they're actually using a pool noodle for this too! They should have named this video Pool Noodle Life Hacks. And again with the X-Acto knife. Who has one of those laying around? Actually, okay, so you use the X-Acto knife to cut out some of the middle part, and you shove a vacuum in there. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna be using the green noodle. So let's make our new and improved vacuum hose so we can reach things super far away. That's what this one's supposed to do. Okay, so then you should just be able to pull it out, right? That's what they do in the video. Just pull that shit out there. Hey, I actually did it. Okay, so I have my super suction vacuum. So this shouldn't be a problem, right? So I'm gonna remove this part and just stick it in the end here. Now we got a super long vacuum. So let's try it.
Yeah.
It worked?
Yeah.
No way.
It did.
Do you feel the suction?
Ah!
Ah!
Yeah, it really does work.
Yeah, super effective vacuum hose. I guess this one actually worked. But now you have like stuff in your pool noodle. Is your child falling off of their bed in the middle of the night? Well, all you need is a pool noodle. Just shove it underneath your child's sheets, and then it'll miraculously keep them from falling off their bed. Just use a crib. Apparently all you do is shove it underneath here, Then you got a nice little barrier so your children won't roll off the bed. See? So then when they try and roll off the bed, well, I guess it kind of works. I mean, if they're fat kids, it would just they'll just roll off like this. Are you slamming your car door on the side of a wall like an idiot? Just use a pool noodle and put it on the wall where you normally open your door. Except there's no effective way to attach a pool noodle to something. For this one, they just want you cutting off a little slice, like this. So this should be able to stop your car door from hitting a wall. And this is like a regular wall too, and they're trying to do it on like concrete or something in the video. Do you stub your toes on the legs of your bed? Put your pool noodle on it. Are your pants getting creased by the hangers that you hang them on? Just put a fucking pool noodle on it. Is this bucket too big to put under your sink? Just use a fucking pool noodle. Put pool noodles in your boots to keep them standing up. Why? If you followed this entire video and just like put pool noodles all around your house, anyone that came over would think you're a whack job. See? Doesn't that look beautiful? That way. Oh look, I don't stub my toe anymore because I have this ridiculous looking pool noodle on it. So then you can just put these on all of the legs of your tables and chairs, and that way you'll never stub your toe. This is just proof, right? These channels are so desperate for new content that there's like, what can we think of? I don't know, fucking pool noodles. Has anyone made a video on pool noodles before? Let's just try and think of any sort of possible way you can use a pool noodle. So yeah, there you go. That's Blossom's channel for you. Grade A content, guys. Sick. So I definitely will know what I need to do if I ever find myself with a pool noodle. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to like it and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you know of any other weird things online that you might want me to react to, then please put them in the comment section down below. This video is sponsored by myself. Go to alienclothing.com if you want some really interesting shirts, because there's some pretty sweet shirts over there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Pool noodle!